We know already that to set up a simple call, the caller invites the callee and passes over his media options in preparation for media exchange. The downstream user agent returns a 100 trying to confirm reliable delivery of the request and a 180 ringing to tell the caller the downstream phone is now ringing. What next? Well, hopefully within a reasonable amount of time, the user's alerted and chooses to accept the call, causing the UAS to send back a 200 OK. In this module, we'll focus in on the 200 OK. In fact, by the time we're done, you should understand the purpose of the 200 OK and perhaps more importantly, understand the key role it plays in setting up a call. So, the purpose of the 200 OK. It actually does three things. We already saw just now how it reports that the request has been successful, that the called party has accepted the invitation, but there's more to it than that. Here's my user agents again. I'm tailing both Alice's and Bob's logs so that when I dial, we see the SIP messages, including the 200 OK. Now, if you have your user agents handy, why not make a call of your own and then compare the 200 OK with the 100 trying sent moments earlier. Look for three key differences between them and consider the significance of each of those differences. Go ahead and press play when you're ready and we'll compare notes. The first difference is the status code and reason phrase. Now we see a new family of responses, the 200 family. The 200 OK is a final response that reports the request has been concluded successfully. In this case, the caller's invitation has been accepted by the callee. The second difference is the media options. The 100 trying has no media options. The content length is 0. And that's what we'd expect in the 100 trying. It's just to report reliable delivery, so there's no need to consider media options just yet. The 200, however, it does contain media options. Remember how the invite contained the media options of the caller? Now, accepting the invite, the callee returns his media options back to the caller. The callee received the caller's media options in the invite and now returns his media options back to the caller in his 200 OK. With both parties having the other's media options, they're ready to begin the media exchange. The third difference is that the 100 trying doesn't include a contact address, whereas the 200 OK does. Remember, the purpose of the contact address is to tell the other party where they are contactable. In the invite request, the caller provided his contact address to the callee. With the invite accepted, now the callee provides his contact address back to the caller, both for the purposes of routing subsequent requests. More on subsequent requests later. In summary, the 200 OK is not just a nice-to-have response. It's critical to the call, equal, in my opinion, to the invite. Through the invite and the 200 OK, caller and callee exchange three crucial things the other needs to know. The invite request invites callee to join caller in a communication session. The 200 OK tells the caller that the callee has accepted the invitation. The request payload provides the caller's media options to the callee so that the callee knows which codecs to use and where to send media packets to the caller. And the response payload provides the callee's media options back to the caller so that the caller knows which codecs to use and where to send media packets back to the callee. Finally, the caller provides his contact address to the callee so that the callee knows where to route subsequent requests back to the caller. And the callee provides his contact address to the caller so that the caller knows where to route his subsequent requests back to the callee. The 200 OK is really important, just as important as the invite. So, the purpose of the 200 OK. There's three things. One, to report that the request is concluded and that it has been successful. The callee has accepted the caller's invitation. Two, to provide the callee's media options back to the caller. And three, to provide the callee's contact address back to the caller so the caller knows where to route subsequent requests.